welcome to another episode of the Tyrannophobia podcast, where, as you can clearly see, we are not practicing social distancing at this point in time.
It's really bad that we're not, but also, like,
I mean,
I'm
we
depressed.
could just say, like, we're in the Tyranno bunker.
Live from the Tyranno bunker.
Yeah. Max coming in clutch with the fucking branding.
One of these days, we'll have our own spot, and that's what we'll name it.
Hell
The
yeah.
Tyranno
Does Florida
bunker?
have bunkers? Can we build one?
You can, but you got to keep in mind you got the water table to deal with. Biggest thing I've seen was, like, there's houses over in Jensen Beach or on that big hill. Those actually have, like, full-on basements. Because they're, it's because it's built up.
We'll make a buoyant bunker.
I'm not afraid of some water.
You could do it, but what I see a lot of people doing is, like, they'll, like, case it in concrete. They'll put the actual bunker in the ground and then just coat it with concrete. And I guess that helps keep the moisture out, so. I guess that's a thing. But I don't know.
You know what's wild? I opened this and we immediately had things in the chat.
Jesus
It
Christ.
never happens. Wyoming Fish is back in the chat.
I missed that guy.
Be free, my children.
Yes. Thank you.
And then he immediately asked the homie Quick Fix want to join a cult.
Yes.
To which he responded,
Are we
free the
kind of-
Rona.
Are we already kind of in a cult?
I guess so.
I guess.
Jackal
Isn't
cult?
life just a cult?
Jackal cult used to be the phobia cult.
Some kind of branding of that sort.
It's good to know that the people that tune in to watch this are asking each other to join a cult that we haven't
good.
even started yet.
Or maybe it's his own cult. I don't know. I'll support a gentleman.
Do you have a cult, Mike?
I wouldn't be surprised.
He could.
I mean, I didn't hear a no.
Why are you keeping this secret from us?
Yeah, man.
So,
I want to drink the Kool-Aid.
how's everybody dealing with the quarantine that we're not in?
I mean, we live in Florida, so I mean, I don't know. I'm working from home as a teacher, and it's weird.
We're so goddamn close to this virus because, like, my sister just told me that there was somebody at her job that had it, or her husband had it, or some shit, and then, like, she came to work because fuck everybody.
Yeah.
And we got one of our friends' wives who works in the medical field. She came in here sick 2 weeks ago. Max was sick. It's like it's trying to knock at the door, but it can't come in.
I don't think that anybody else has had it.
No, I'm not saying they had it. I'm just saying, like, we all been sick. Like, I had a cold last week. Like, it's getting so close. It's trying to get in.
I think
bro.
what's fucking with me is like I keep getting terrified I have it, and I don't. I'm like, now I got the sniffles, and I'll be like, what are the symptoms? Yeah, you ain't got no sniffles. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm good.
My girlfriend keeps trying to convince me she has it.
What fucking? I'm sorry. He goes, my girlfriend, and I look over. I'm like, oh, you here?
No, my
Tell me
other
more.
one.
The other one.
You gotta say, he got side pieces.
In my defense, it's because my mom put it in my brain. She's like worried about me, so it made me think about it.
So your mom gave you coronavirus
It gets mental.
She gave you coronavirus fears.
from across the country.
Yeah.
I'm still working. I do to-goes at Cracker Barrel still.
Oh.
So like, you know what I mean? There's like always people coming in the restaurant, so I don't know.
And they on the side of the highway. Them motherfuckers be traveling.
Are you at the one? Which one are you
I'm
at?
in Jensen Beach.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're good.
You're good. You safe.
Okay.
She's
You
very
know, the
proud
only way
of
you
it.
could be safer is if you were in Okeechobee. They ain't got no cases because
Because they-
everybody getting hit with these hair dryers.
with the hair dryers in the face.
They don't have any cases because they don't have any tests over there. My boss told me that, like, literally they're probably about to skyrocket.
It'll be fine. We just let them go out there.
Yeah.
Their properties are spaced far enough. There's not a lot of people
Yeah.
live in developments out
Look,
there.
As long as Mind Virus is safe and I killed Anubis and a handful of other people I like there, we're good. My homies got to
making
stay
sure the
safe.
homies are
What if
safe.
that mind virus got their immune system like ready to fight anything?
They dropped a promo video today
Did they?
all about like viral stuff,
Mhm.
and I was like, "That's a bold move." It was sick too, and in my head I was like, "That's a bold ass move."
Looks like there's a
Dang.
lot of shit in that chat again.
Yeah. Mike responded. He's already in a cult, the cult of Sacriphilus Satanicus.
Sarcophilus Satanicus.
That's my favorite one.
And then
Where are you,
Wyoming Fish said he's a
Sacriphilus
lame-o.
Oh,
Whack.
So
And
they're just
then-
like arguing in the chat now.
It's fun arguing.
Uh,
And then Mike was like, Sacrophilus Satanicus will save us from the Rona.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Why I must toss the wallaby salad.
When like it comes up like why is nobody like freaking out? Like why are none of us freaking out? I feel like I kind of figured out that I live in such a constant state of high anxiety that I can't get any more anxious about what's going on. I'm just kind of like I'm just kind of like okay, the world's finally ending. Cool.
About time.
Yeah. I've been worried about this for a long time.
Since
Oh, shucks,
2012.
it looks like it might rain today.
I saw something where it's like there's
Acid.
just like it was a meme and like they're trying to talk about like an asteroid like is projected to come in April and there's just a comment on it like just fucking do it already or just like, I'm over it.
I'm
Just-
done.
I don't care.
Nah, I want my upgraded suite for my honeymoon. Please don't take that from me.
Come after that.
Yeah,
Kill me after I'm in the Richard Branson suite I got for free, ostensibly.
We'll just end times.
Is Richard Branson gonna come sing you lullabies?
He should.
That'd be
KC's
awesome.
in the chat. What's up, KC? Yeah, I would love if he came and sang me lullabies badly. I don't know. I just want to know who they're gonna get to DJ it, because they have like DJs, and I want someone good.
That's pretty cool.
I saw this one meme. It was like, government asks me to stay inside. Me, all right. Government tells me to stay inside. Quarantine this dick, fed boy.
I saw that from you, and I was like, that's quality meme. Because I feel like that's how Florida has handled it so far.
Yeah.
It's been like, yeah, nah, nigga.
Y'all motherfuckers out there.
The air is clear and the water is nice. Don't tell me to stay inside.
That's it, man. It's been the greatest fucking weather these last couple weeks, although very, very badly dry out there. That's
Oh,
another
yeah.
thing I wonder if anybody even really knows. Like, it like hasn't rained in like a month and a half, and
Yeah,
shit's
it's true.
crispy out there. Like, at this point, it's like we need to just start over. Like, I'm over it. Like, it's bad. It ain't ever like that. And it's freaking 90 degrees in March.
Sorry. God damn. I already
Yeah.
gotta buy a new pair of fucking headphones.
What?
What happened to those?
Fucking wear
What?
and tear.
I have a pair in my car right now if you need.
Yeah, it's fine. It's like one of those, when like the connection is just slightly off and you gotta bend it
Oh, yeah.
just at that right.
That's
And
worse
if-
than just being dead. Because
Yeah,
you have to
I'd
deal
rather
with
just
it.
not fucking work.
I wonder if they're ever going to get that right.
Probably never.
Well, like
Probably
wireless ones. probably
It's
don't have
planned
that.
obsolescence.
Problem with wireless.
Is
When
lag
doing audio stuff,
latency?
the latency goes from like 1 millisecond to like
Half a second.
38 hours.
That and like when I got my headset plugged into my computer, like the dongle for it's like in the front of the computer, and like every once in a while the audio would just like cut out because it's just like losing signal. I'm like, dude, you're right there. Like,
Yeah. We chillin' KC, chillin' just like you. Mike said Florida man's gonna Florida man.
he always does.
Hey,
It'd be a disappointment if he didn't.
I truly would.
And when they needed him the most, he disappeared.
When will Florida man find his Florida woman?
Florida man is a
When she gets out of
gender-free
jail.
statement, in my opinion. Like Florida man is, though it ends in man. Florida man has no gender. Florida man can be a deer. Florida man could be a woman. Florida man could be a duck. As long as that happens
Yeah.
in Florida,
It's
and
a,
it is
it's a
reported
symbol.
in the news, it is Florida man.
It's like Batman. It's just a symbol. Anyone could be Florida man.
Yeah, exactly. Anybody
Wait, is
can
Batman a woman?
represent our proud state.
Sometimes.
What?
What?
He said, "Is Batman a woman?"
Depends. I mean, Batman can be whatever Batman wants to
got
be.
Oh, wow.
That Batwoman got a dark or deep ass voice.
We're gonna eat Batwoman.
I mean,
We're gonna eat Batwoman and then get coronavirus.
there is Barbara Gordon,
Who's that?
Batwoman.
Yeah,
Okay.
until she loses her legs, and then she
Oh,
becomes
yeah,
Oracle.
Yeah.
Is she evil when she
I'm a
loses her
nerd.
legs?
No, she
Oh.
just becomes like,
She's
So-
the girl in the chair.
yeah, she becomes a girl in a chair who talks to Batman
Interesting
in his
news.
ears. What?
Woman who coughed on $35,000 worth of groceries charged with 4 felonies.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Wait, did you see that?
Yeah.
Get her.
Fuck yeah. She done. I was like, that's a bold, dumbass
Margaret
move.
Creco, 35, was charged with 2 felony counts of terrorist threats, 1 felony count of threats to use a biological agent, and 1 felony count of criminal mischief.
Jesus.
Jesus fuck.
There was a guy in New Jersey named like Vincent something Italian who just coughed at a woman's face, and he got charged with terrorist threats. There's another kid who went into a Walmart in Texas and just licked a line of
Everybody's just,
deodorant.
everybody's
and got charged with terrorists.
everybody's just doing it to be fucking Facebook famous, all to get those 20 views they get.
We should bring back public flogging.
D Live hopped in the chat.
Uh-oh.
We forget that we're on a whole other streaming platform that occasionally
Right.
pops up. The person's name is Morado. Are
Okay.
you ready for what this person said?
No.
Throw phlegm on the ground and let me lick it, then whip me.
Is this COVID-19's brother?
I'll try anything once.
I have no idea.
I mean, hey, don't kink shame him.
I'm not. I just wasn't prepared for that. I mean, we
Are you a
set
Florida
ourselves
man or a
free on the
Florida
internet.
woman?
Are you even from Florida?
They could be, or they're from like Eastern Europe. We always get people from like the Nordic countries. 20 years for 20 views.
That is what?
20 years for 20 views is what KZ said for like the video.
Yeah,
on
20
Facebook.
years for 20
views.
Yeah. You get as much fucking views as the year count on your charges.
Oh my god! Imagine 1 million. It's like you ain't never coming out.
I don't understand that.
Morado is gentlemanly.
Huh?
The person who said throw the phlegm on the ground and let me lick it is a gentleman. They responded, man.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
I mean, cool. Again, no king
That was-
shames. Do
that
what you
was a
want to do.
mystery.
I don't got no.
How the hell did you come across this podcast?
Yeah, that's
I'm always
actually a really good
interested to
question.
see that.
Like, how did we pop up? Because
Yeah.
we get like maybe 1 to 2 people from D Live ever.
Mostly just like Facebook.
I don't even know
viewers.
what D
Facebook
Live
and
is.
Twitch are where we get the most people who pop in.
Yeah. While you're in here, man, be sure to subscribe and like and follow and all
Whatever.
that good shit.
I did
Help us
very little
out.
research on D Live. It had a good looking logo, and I went, yeah, it's good.
Why not?
when the world's not ending, we're a lot funnier.
Yeah.
I think we've been. I thought last week we were really funny.
It was good.
I mean, we're just funny in general. So
We talked about Next, which was great.
Yeah.
next,
And I tried to find old MTV shows, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
was like, "Shut up, no,
Knock it off.
stop." I'm like, "No, MTV, let me in."
Let me in.
When I was when school was actually in session, I was teaching a chorus class, and there were 2 girls right in front of me. I was like leaning on a piano, and they were like between songs. I'm like looking for what the next song is, and a girl went, "Hey, I have a question." I'm like, "What?" And she goes, "Do you think you look like this guy?" And flips her phone to me, and it's Eric Andre. And
my
I'm
God.
like, "No, stop, no,
You're much
No.
more handsome than him.
don't make me love you more than I already do." Way more handsome than Eric. Eric Andre is a goddamn saint.
I'm just being
It's
honest.
true, and he's also from Florida,
Oh,
What?
good.
Boca Raton.
For the
That's cool.
culture.
Hey, all of a sudden, everything about him made sense when I realized he was from Florida.
Mm.
He embodies Florida man on his show at all times.
I can see that.
I've never
that show.
never watched it, so
Have you seen clips though?
yeah.
That's all you
it.
need.
Yeah.
The show doesn't make any sense.
No.
It's very awkward.
It's an
That's
Adult
okay.
Swim show, right?
Yeah. It's an
You need to
Adult
bring
Swim
back
masterpiece.
Metalocalypse.
There's all the Metalocalypse episodes are available now for free right now.
That's all.
They've always been.
They're
I don't
promoting
understand
it more
what the
so.
good thing about that is.
They're promoting it more so. I think with the COVID thing.
It was Hulu or Netflix. Just always had Metalocalypse, unless they took it away. I don't know.
I haven't actually.
I used to
looked.
watch it like every night before I go to bed.
You're a good man for that.
It seems like it'd be stressful to watch before you.
Oh
go to
no,
bed.
oh no! I watched it right before I went to bed.
People getting grinded up. And
Do not sample the
Speci-
frosting.
specifically the episode where they're trying to put the troll to sleep.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Do you guys remember the episode?
The wicked Mooster Crackers.
Do you guys remember the episode where they're trying to record the album underwater?
Yes.
Yes.
God, these boots are killing my feet. We're taking it easy on those beans, murder face. Right, I guess I'll just starve to death.
I don't know. Oh, we have more new people.
Cool.
Murado said, "Kick my ass."
What?
Murado said, "Kick my ass." I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
Lick?
sitting on the couch.
Lick or kick?
Kick.
What's the
Okay.
difference?
we're in a metal band, but we're not really violent people, so
all.
we're not gonna.
Then Mike said, "Die for Death Clock," which is
Yes.
one of the best parts of that show. Then we have somebody from YouTube,
What?
Teresa, not Franco. Hi, Vit.
Hi, Teresa.
I fit.
Cool.
That was like the first like
The hell is that?
non-trolling account that we've ever had on YouTube. Remember one time we had Hillary Clinton?
Yeah. that was the best. And then Casey's back in. Hulu has it. You're right,
Yes.
Casey.
But that's
I
what
don't
I'm saying.
know.
I was like, I appreciate it, but like, I don't understand what's so good about.
I don't think it
Well, I
really
mean,
is.
I guess if you don't got Hulu, then I guess it's free. But
Which I mean, like, if you don't have Hulu, you're fucking up. Hulu's great.
we got Hulu and Netflix and Amazon.
That's the trifecta.
Hulu has Futurama, and that's all I need.
Hulu,
Yeah.
Netflix, Prime.
There's
and then
like-
from there you get specific.
Before I kind of started watching like YouTube to go to bed, like it would be Futurama. When I finally get tired of that, I would switch over to Venture Brothers. When I get tired of that, I'd go to Metalocalypse.
For
and
me,
just in a constant rotation, and then every once in a while it'll be Mythbusters. It's
For
like
me and-
same-
for me and Casey, it's We Bare Bears every night.
We Bear Bears?
What?
I don't watch enough cartoons. What is We Bear Bears about?
About 3 bears.
Just 3 bears?
It's awesome.
Oh, fuck it. All right.
We don't
I'm
need
down.
bears in this house.
Did you hear about that? Pendleton Ward, the guy that did Adventure Time, is doing a Netflix series.
Yeah, for like adults?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
I watched the
looks
trailer
awesome.
and they were like, it was like a psychedelic sequence with vaginas, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna watch this.
It looks pretty wild.
Man, I don't watch enough cartoons. Like that's just a straight up fact.
I still
Like,
do.
I've
man.
not watched regular show.
I watched a couple episodes. That one's
I
alright.
didn't watch. It's the one that just ended.
Oh,
Steven Universe. Never seen a single episode of
No, I
that.
didn't
And people
watch
tell me
that.
that's great. I don't watch enough cartoons.
They're not.
Like,
They're not the same.
yeah, I mean, like, it's not even that I feel too old to watch them. I just feel like I like every time I want to watch content, it's either really dark or informative.
sometimes both.
I'm just
Sometimes
stuck-
both. Yeah.
Just stuck in an infinite loop of watching the same things over and over
Oh
again.
yeah.
It drives Tabitha nuts. I don't. I told her them. I'm like,
I watch the
I'm
same
very,
things.
I'm
Sorry.
very good at watching the same things every day. The only new content I get is like the new videos that are posted on my YouTube channels that I follow. Other than that, I don't care. I don't want to watch anything else because it's trash.
Murado asked, "Where do you broadcast from? Which country?" We're from the United States of America,
Yes.
specifically in Florida.
Yes.
There you go for that.
Take that information what you want and do with it.
Live with it what you want.
Yeah.
Florida's a large state. It's the hardest state to leave. It's the easiest state to get stuck in.
But it's so beautiful.
Don't come here. You're gonna leave with 3 felonies and some child support
If
Most
you're
likely.
lucky.
if you're lucky. Yeah, it's fair.
You got,
Not
you got,
body bags,
you got
bro.
coastline and then you got farm/rapeville.
It's just a lot of wetland.
We drove through many a rapeville on tour.
so much
It's-
wetland.
It's crazy how like going inland is like going back in time.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh,
I
you can
like
say-
it though. I don't like what like around here has become like as far as like the population and shit and like a lot of
Yeah.
the stuff was taken away. I'd love to be out there for the aspect of like there's not a lot, but then it's like at the same time it's like you go out to some of these places you ain't getting city water, you ain't got fast internet. Like our
Yeah.
friends that live just on past Kings Highway,
Mhm.
they're on like a freaking satellite internet or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
I'm like I couldn't
I have
do
stayed
it.
there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you know.
Deeply frustrating.
Yeah.
Having no signal on my
It's
cell
like a
phone for,
beautiful,
like, 2 blocks.
beautiful house, great spot, but like I couldn't imagine like not having the fast ass internet that we got here. And
You
city
can't.
water.
You have to go to the satellite internet in Port St. Lucie if you go past that Publix over there where the diner I was talking about, the Scrapple.
Really? Oh yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
That's kind of like still.
That's inner city boonies.
Yeah, it's inner city boonies. It's the last little chunk of good like old Port St. Lucie.
So like satellite internet still sucks, huh?
Oh yeah, it's not gotten better.
Mm-mm.
I feel like it's unlike if we're going from the bottom up, it's dial up, like maybe 2 layers of shit, satellite, and then 50 more layers of shit, and then we're like up at that. Fuck it, I guess it's okay DSL. And
Yeah.
it just gets better from there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't imagine not having it, but it's like at the same time, it's
Hey,
like I
man.
miss.
At least we're not in countries where you gotta like.
It's
pay for,
pretty
like,
it's pretty
packages.
crazy because like you sit out here and you think like, oh yeah, it's so populated and stuff like that, but then like, dude, you literally just go like a little bit past the turnpike, like a fraction into Okeechobee, and it's like you forget that Florida has like fucking wildlife and freaking nice wooded places to go and stuff. Like I was driving to the dump at Okeechobee, fucking turkeys, deer, bears and alligators, everything's just hanging out by the road because there's like nothing out there. I'm like, oh, I forgot we used to have all these things here.
Hogs and tortoises.
What exactly are you planning by broadcasting? I don't know what you're talking about, which I said before. I don't know what that means, Murata.
What was it saying?
What exactly are you planning by broadcasting? Just do it. Which I said before. This is terrifying now.
Our plan is to sit
Absolute
here
world domination.
and talk about stuff.
We're trying to do something entertaining
One
to actually get a
viewer
fan
at a
base
time.
rather than everybody else who gets to just like
Play.
do something stupid and is like instantly famous. Like
We're not,
trying to
doing,
provide some kind of quality content.
we're not really good at doing covers. And like, I feel this is a lot of work to just continually do covers. Also means I got to listen to a lot more top 40 radio than I actually got the energy to do. Like, this week someone sent me a video of Machine Gun Kelly and Travis Barker doing a cover at Misery Business, and I just didn't even click on it. I was like, nah.
Nah, I didn't.
I
didn't
got
have.
energy for that.
I didn't have
heard
time for
song.
that shit.
Isn't that Paramore?
Yes.
Yeah, I heard Paramore do it. I'm good. I'm fine. I don't need to hear a rapper pretend to sing. I'm good. Thank you. I have not listened to the Childish Gambino record. I'm a big fan. Haven't even attempted to do that. I haven't listened to the new Run the Jewels. And YouTube is screaming at me to do it.
New Run the Jewels slap.
Probably great. I ain't listening to it. I got time for
Was that what
nothing.
we were listening to yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah, that was good.
You can run the Jewels or lose your fingers.
Run the
bro.
Jewels is Run the Jewels is dope. I want new Death Grips. I feel like this is the time Death Grips should just release another album. We're in the middle of a pandemic. This is the best time
It's
for
the
it.
time we needed them most.
I truly need Death Grips right now.
What we need is the new Doom Eternal soundtrack.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
true. That's
Yeah,
dope.
hurry up.
I want
Immediately.
that.
Rip and tear.
Please, Mick.
Make it happen quick. I don't know
Please.
how Australia's doing right now. I know nothing about what the rest of the planet's dealing with all this.
Apparently,
we
it's
have the-
worse somehow.
Yesterday we just
It's worse. It could be worse because they're better at reporting.
Positive.
Yeah.
America's not good at many things.
We got a sleeper hit here in the States.
but we did just pass every other country and in infections yesterday.
Yeah.
Like
USA. USA.
gotta be number one.
USA.
Number
That's how we
one.
do it. Number one all day.
Gotta be good at something.
I feel like we're gonna wake up on Monday morning and see that counter and be like, "Holy shit!"
Look, you know how I know it'll be officially bad? When the NFL says they're going to delay their season start. That's how I know that, like, this is for real.
Where we at? How far? We're in March.
Yeah,
let's
they
say we're
canceled
April.
OTAs, they canceled pro days, and they can't go and, like, vet.
We're freaking
people.
4 months away from the
Yeah.
draft.
We're a month away from the draft.
What?
Like,
They
with
said they're still gonna
the
do
regular
it.
NFL draft, not the fantasy draft. Like, the regular NFL draft is, like, the end of next month.
And the draft is in August. The
Yeah,
fantasy
ours is in, fantasy draft is in August.
Yeah.
Like the last week of preseason. But the actual draft was supposed to be an opulent nightmare scape.
This is
in
gonna
L-
be
in Las Vegas.
bullshit because then if we don't get to play with the fantasy football, Brisa keeps the belt longer.
Yeah,
And we
she's
can't
probably not
have
in the
that.
chat right now. Let me make it clear. And there's hurricane season around the corner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking thank you.
That's gonna be
Teresa, for
great.
that. Reminder. And then Casey said he hasn't listened to any new rap since last year. New Run the Jewels is apparently dope. Give it a shot.
Yeah.
Run the Jewels slaps.
Always.
Yeah. Right now, one of the few things I have to look forward to. I don't even watch any sports over the summer. I don't care. I don't watch basketball. But I really
wanted
want
to
to see
watch
Tom
fucking
Brady get
baseball.
destroyed in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers jersey.
He's gonna
Don't
be.
take that
Join the
from me.
Buccaneers.
Yes, he signed to the Buccaneers.
Yeah, he's gone.
He is the
Dynasty's over.
He is the new.
That means no more Pats Super Bowls. That's good.
Oh yeah,
We're
they're
hoping.
fucked. Oh, they're fucked. Like half their team left. Let me put it to you like this: the Bills and Dolphins look better right now.
Gronk's like gonna be in the WWE, of course,
Yeah.
because that's where
Oh,
all
yeah.
retired athletes just go.
Okay, go get you some WWE money.
You go run around for a couple months, then be tired of it and irrelevant, like fucking Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey, that woman had a rough thing. KC said, shit, the NBA is canceled, so is March Madness, hockey. Every damn sport is done. That's how you know it's bad. Yes, they're smart. The NFL, on the other hand, hates the human race and loves money.
They want money.
They literally told GM offices who normally like don't show their war rooms when they're making picks that they're going to have live cameras in their war rooms now. Deal with it. Because they canceled, because it was supposed to be, the draft was supposed to be in Las Vegas on the Strip in front of the Bellagio. The whole Strip, which is a populated road, was going to be shut down and filled with people standing there cheering for their teams. And they were going to boat in rookies on that Bellagio fountain to a
Yeah.
stage that was floating.
It's so elaborate, dude. And like, I couldn't imagine like why would you? If you're not there getting drafted, or you're not like, why would somebody get so hype about like going to this event just to hear people call names who, after like the first round, you have no idea who any of these people are.
Unless you are like a deep fan of like sports. Like, I think I knew last year I watched it at an event and it was great because there was free wings. I was living in a downtown area and I was like, oh, like a ad popped up on Facebook. Hey, we're having a draft party, free wings. And I looked at Race and I was like, yo, want free wings? She was like, say less. Let's go.
We out.
And most of the dudes who got drafted were Southern black men, and they all had horses. So they would cut to like facts about this player, and it's like, yo, this is my horse Daisy, and I'm like, hell yeah, bro, you a giant man with a horse?
You got a horse ass.
What if they're playing football on horses? That'd be awesome.
That's the next step.
That's the future, bro.
No, we're waiting for the football robots.
Oh yeah, the football robot.
Every year
Before
we
we
see
get
that
football
little.
robots.
Every year we see that little robot on the screen. Or at least like, yo, man, I'm like, yo, I'm waiting for that shit.
Because they're gonna be able to jump like 30 feet in the air and like do flips and stuff. That's gonna be so cool.
Like,
Can they give them
perfectly-
machine guns too?
Like
Yes.
perfectly calculated fucking plays, but like only when there's like a glitch or a malfunction do you get like a fucking. This is
You
gonna
get a
be
leg. His leg is rotisserie.
And then when they get pissed off at each other, it'll turn into like Rock'em Sock'em robots.
Whoever
I
gets their
want.
head knocked off wins.
The Dolphins just drafted a new lineman, Destructotron 3000.
Fuck yeah. Actually,
I am
the Cowboys this
Destructor.
offseason signed not one, but two kickers.
Who?
Not one, but two kickers.
Who?
The Cowboys. They signed two kickers.
And they
What are they-
franchised Dak Prescott.
Bold moves. Bold moves.
Dak Prescott ain't terrible, but he ain't the fucking greatest.
I mean, it's cheaper to franchise tag him than pay him $140 million.
Like, dude hasn't gotten y'all to a Super Bowl yet. Like, you ain't, like, he's trying to act like he's special. Like, you ain't, bro.
Look. I don't know how much business works, but the NFL seems like, fuck it, we got money.
We got
Let's
money.
just throw it at somebody.
Yeah,
and
we,
hope
we
for
got
the
two
best.
we got two kicker money.
We got two kicker money.
Who's star player?
What?
Who's star player for next season? Is it Mahomes or?
Ooh, I don't know. Like, it's kind of weird because like, there's not a lot of like hype right now. Mahomes is obviously God.
Yeah.
A dude could throw a ball into like deep traffic. I don't know, man. I'm trying to keep up, but it's in a weird time frame. Again, like I try to do my research this year. It's not been as much fun. I don't know, man. Nothing's really exciting.
What's so we go around. What's everybody looking forward to the most when we get back to normal?
Oh, what's everybody looking forward to most?
What about you, Max?
Well, my plan is to save up my money in case, shit hits the fan and, I need it. But if everything goes back to normal, I'll buy me a Nintendo Switch.
Oh,
It's a smart
Oh,
move.
yeah.
It might be out of stock still. That's a smart move. All right, Vic, what are you thinking?
I'm gonna get 2 Switches.
Oh, you just like, fuck it, I want
He's
two?
got 2 Switch money.
Okay. I mean, considering you probably are like balls deep in delivery orders right now. Like, yo, can I get a pizza inside of a pizza?
Yeah,
I guess.
we
Only
did
if you're
that.
Max.
We made Pizzaception.
What are you looking forward to?
What?
What are you looking forward to when this all returns?
Nothing. The only thing that affects me is going out to lunch at work every day.
I'm gonna
Okay.
start a cult.
Fair enough. What about you, Lee? Because I'm going to end on the one that I think no one said.
I want to go see a movie.
Fair.
I'm gonna cough on people without getting a terrorist charge.
Don't do that.
I missed that.
No, that's fair. Playing shows. We're a band. And none of you said playing shows.
Well, I mean,
We're planning the thing with the.
Yeah, we'll do a live stream. But I mean, like, I was hoping to have, like, I don't know, maybe a couple shows.
like, I mean, for the next couple months, like, it would be really cool if, like, we just have a lot, the normal amount of people at shows just watching a live stream and we don't have to move our gear out of our garage.
It's true. I just miss venues, going places.
I mean, I guess.
Okay. Your dad popped in and said, I don't see social distancing.
Yeah. We discussed that in the beginning, Dad. Because we're stupid.
I don't know. Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know. I'm different than the rest of you guys, I guess, because I really just don't care. And I feel like that's how I'm able to just live the way I do, because I just don't care.
I don't
Don't freak out. Don't, like, whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen, and you can't stop it.
Yeah, I think what Lee was getting at is like, they're like little things that like.
Well, you guys are different. Like, you guys go to the. I don't go to the movies. I don't like going to the movies. I don't like being out in fucking places like that just to begin with. I mean, I go every once in a while with you guys, but like, I don't like to do that. I don't know. Shows are like the extent of the amount of like crowds I like being in. I hate going to fucking theme parks. I hate doing all that other shit. And when I go out on public in Bourbon Street, some guy fucking sexually touches my face. Like,
True.
like I ain't about that shit.
Very true. That was a fun evening. Me stopping you from punching a man dead in his face.
I was so ready too, dude. If you didn't grab me, it was over. I did it without thinking.
Yeah. Had I not stopped you, we probably would have been in a law enforcement situation.
I don't want to go to New Orleans jail, but that thought really didn't cross my mind.
You've been New Orleans,
I
man.
feel like if you drag your fingers across another man's face,
Anyone's face.
you kind
Don't do that
of
shit.
you kind of open yourself up for whatever happens after that. It's kind of on you.
Can be good or bad.
Like, I don't know if that.
You're taking a gamble there.
I don't know if that is like a thing down there, because after we left the gentleman's club at the end of the night, we were walking back, and a woman did it. Same thing, but of course, woman, I'm like, whatever. I'm like, don't touch me, but like, I ain't gonna get mad at you.
Yeah.
But I'm like, some guy
Maybe
does
they're
it. I'm like, my brother.
Maybe they're on X or something, and they're just like, I gotta touch stuff.
Well,
No.
there's a side of Bourbon Street that's like mostly gay clubs, right?
Nah, gay clubs intermittently all throughout it. I don't even think that was it.
I think there's like a section of it, like towards the ass end, you see a lot more like pride flags out.
There are
Towards
a bunch
the
of
ass
like, in
end.
the middle. Like, it's not like Key West is like that. Key West has like a demarcation line where it's like
I
more
must just
A-bars.
not have noticed because like
Maybe
as
they
we
were
got
just trying
towards
to align your chakras or something.
what?
He was trying to align your chakras, but he was about to align them
I was
motherfuckers.
about to line them up fucking teeth, bro. Like it was bad.
Again, like he immediately turned. I was like, don't have time.
It would,
After we waited 2 hours for mac and cheese.
yeah, I was like, I was already hot from fucking dinner. We were all fucking pissed. We just all formed an angry line walking down Bourbon Street going to see some titties.
We don't have time.
We don't have time.
Tony leaves for his flight in 4 hours. Let's go.
How was the mac and cheese?
Not good.
No.
It's
Well,
not
it wasn't
good.
Worth 2 hours.
I don't want to
Just some,
remember
like,
that part
half,
of the night
half
ever.
boiled macaroni with like a Kraft single on top.
Macaroni.
Max's rum and rum.
Oh yeah.
This thing looks pretty clear for a rum and coke.
It's rum and rum. Wasn't it the 7 to 7 that was supposed to go to Angelo?
Dude, there were drink orders that got fucked up, and didn't somebody like not get their order?
Angelo.
Or-
Angelo didn't get his food.
And it was
He
dead.
didn't get the drink or the food.
Yeah.
You got the fucking double whammy, man.
That was rough.
That's what was wild. Is the place was dead.
Yeah,
Nobody in there.
there was
They're
no
fucking
reason
everything up.
for it.
It was like they were trying to fuck it up.
We overloaded their kitchen, I guess.
Yeah, with 10 guys.
Oh my god, what are we gonna do?
Not 10 guys.
10 orders.
10 Florida men.
It was 10 Florida men. Vin has a point.
They liked us. They liked the Florida man down over in New Orleans strip clubs.
Apparently.
Wait, that was
No,
a strip
everyone
club?
on the strip was like, why are you here? You could have gone to better strip clubs in Florida. I'm like, yeah, but you can't walk around and drink in Florida.
Yeah.
You get arrested there for that.
Yeah.
Like when we got there, since me and Taylor drove, and then I decided I would drive to Walmart to get supplies. And after like getting honked at for like it took 20 minutes to go a mile,
Yeah.
and I almost ran over like 3 kids. down the
Fuck
middle
them
of the
kids.
road.
All at the same time or separately?
Separately, like and no street signs, getting honked at people that think I'm a dumbass from out of state because I am. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm not driving around the city anymore. This is a fucking nightmare.
Dude, it was key to just fucking Uber everywhere.
It truly was.
Didn't care how much it cost, because like some of those times we were pulling in and you see all the bullshit you got to deal with to get into Bourbon Street. Fuck that. I'd rather just dude, because even like when we were taking Ubers there, like we would literally just have them stop halfway. Like, all right, we ain't gonna make you go over there. We'll just walk from here
Yeah.
in a nice open area. Like, all right, go ahead and turn around, get your ass out of here.
Yeah.
Except for that cop. Except for the cop. That cop.
That fucking
Off
guy.
duty dickhead cop.
That fucking guy.
That guy was a dick.
He
I
was
loved
so
it.
mean to me, and I asked him like a legit question. I'm like, dude, I have the same truck, and there is no way I'm cramming all of us in my truck.
5 people in the truck.
He's like, well, I could just turn around. I'm like, dude, I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just saying there's more of us than you think. And they literally packed us all into that car.
Can't you report drivers like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why we didn't. I think we were just really tired.
And literally, we were crammed so tightly, I had to like jimmy myself the right way in order to shut the door, and I finally just did like not even a close. It was just barely latched.
You guys fit all 10 people in the car?
It wasn't
There
10.
was no. It was
There was 2 vehicles. They ended up,
Oh.
I think, in a nice fucking van.
Yeah. Because
So we
everywhere
were
we
car
went,
two.
we had to get the Uber XLs, and this guy, I read the description like this guy's coming in a Ram 1500 crew cab like my truck, and I'm like, we're not gonna fit. Angelo is literally sitting on laps. Like, he's sitting on each of our legs, and he's just, like, touching the ceiling.
Oh, yeah, he was on a lap.
Just pick them up and plank them in.
Yeah, that should have been how we did it. We just fucking
did it wrong.
Tetris ourselves in there, and
We
then
did it
finally
wrong.
got a chance to shut the door.
Just have like a spooning conga line in the back seat.
And then, not to mention, we can't really move too easily, and then Angelo decides to ask about stuff to a cop.
He's a cop. Oh, great. I guess I'm going to go to jail tonight.
Yep. Could easily just brought us in there and just paddy wagoned us all over to the fucking jail.
You reckon
times.
score some blow, man?
And then they're gonna then the cop buddies will laugh about how the cop packed us into his personal vehicle.
Yeah. He's like, I know the guy on the horse. I'm like, oh, okay. Fucking what?
Those horse cops. Did we see horse cops there?
Yeah, there were a bunch of horse
those
cops.
Those are cool.
Horse cops.
Horse cop.
We both said horse cops. Horse cops.
House
Just
people.
somewhere on ABC.
House people.
Horse cops.
And then we were driving back, like leaving, and we kept like seeing these dead animals everywhere on the highway.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh my god, they're beavers.
Oh, yeah.
But they weren't beavers because I guess I didn't realize that New Orleans has fucking nutria.
Oh, they have nutria?
Yeah.
They were actually children.
What's
What?
nutria?
They were children.
They're a giant rat, pretty much. You know the what the fuck is that other thing's name from Australia?
The capybara?
Capybara. Imagine that, but a little bit smaller. And they're just scattered, dead, all along this highway. I'm like, oh, look at the beavers, because for some reason I thought New Orleans had beavers.
Weren't
New
you in
Orleans
my
have
car?
beavers?
Yeah, you weren't. You didn't hear me. We were pointing this out.
It was
That
a
must have been
long...
when I was asleep.
driving?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised we made it home. Yeah. I didn't want to wake him up. He looked too comfortable.
He was driving well. Fuck it.
Was it before or after the house people?
That was the
House
way
people was on, yeah, on
Way
the
in.
way in.
House people was on because I was in the other
Explain.
car. That's- yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I was in the other car, and you told us about that, and I could tell the exact moment because it was that stretch of houses that were just in the middle of the bayou.
Yeah.
House people.
Oh, house.
Yeah, Max here is trying to get our
people.
attention.
Yeah, I'm trying to I'm trying to say something. They're like, it's just a house on the side of like a river. It's actually not that exciting, but I was tired. We were like, what, 9-10 hours in at this point.
Yeah.
It's a long journey.
And I just say the first thing that comes to mind. House people.
Nah, his brain is
There
broken.
wasn't even people out there. It was just houses.
We just, and then every time we was like, I wanted to like when we were passing all the state signs, I was like, just wanted to make sure I was seeing it. Like we had this big argument that we fucking already passed the Mississippi state sign, and I'm like, no, we didn't. And then we're arguing back and forth, and like as we're arguing, we're like pulling up to him. Like, it's fucking right there, you liars.
Well, what was the city? Start with a
The
P.
fabled city
Oh,
of Pensacola.
Pensacola.
Yeah,
Pensacola.
the fabled city of Pensacola. Apparently, if you don't know, if you're heading west on 10 West, and well, of course you'd be heading west on 10 West.
Yeah.
At any rate, if you're heading towards New Orleans on 10 West, you pass through Pensacola. So, like,
Pensacola.
yeah, if it exists.
That's what they want you to think.
So, you
It's where they
start
charge the
noticing-
birds.
You start getting signs
I
about.
was just gonna say that.
It's where they charge the birds.
You start getting signs for it about what 200 miles out.
Yeah.
So, we're driving for like 200 miles. What? That's about 2-3 hours at most.
We felt like we were damn near already like to Alabama, pretty much.
So we're driving and we're seeing signs like, oh, Pensacola, 175 miles. Drive for like 30 miles. Oh, Pensacola, 172 miles. And we're like, it was so ridiculous.
I seriously I'm looking at it. I'm like, is Pensacola ever gonna are we ever gonna pass it?
Is it running away from us?
Yeah.
It
Or it's like
kept
it was running
moving.
alongside of
Just
us.
over the horizon.
Because you have like 135 miles from Tallahassee, which already feels like an eternity from where we're living.
It felt when you got to Jacksonville on the way back and came down,
Yeah.
didn't that feel like it was like
Instant.
half an hour?
Fucking instant.
Dude, getting across Florida fucking blows.
Like, again, it's the easiest state to come to. It's the hardest state to leave.
God.
It sucked. Like, yeah, and even when we were going up, I was like, damn, we're already like fucking out of here, man. Like, when we
we hit Jackson.
we
Again,
after what, 2 or 3?
yeah, we were at fucking Jacksonville by like,
It was still
4?
dark out.
Yeah, it was dark.
And I'm like, damn, we're fucking already up Florida. Like, this is crazy. And then we get on fucking 10 ways. And
Again,
we're like,
I
you ever
told you
getting out
guys
of
in
here?
advance. I'm like, the hardest part is going to be getting out of Florida. Because we were through Alabama and Mississippi like cats.
Yeah. The fuck, what was I gonna say?
Well, Mike said, oh my God, that drive was so fun. Quick
It was
fix.
it was
It was
fun.
fun.
It was fun driving there. Coming back, it sucked because everybody.
I was
like,
fucking tired. Yeah, I feel
Lee
bad
was
now.
a fucking zombie by the time we got to Jacksonville going back south.
Yeah, that's when I left my body was Jacksonville, and I'm like, all right,
He's
well,
just on
3 more
fucking
hours.
autopilot.
Let's
I was-
go.
He was trying to be a fucking tough guy though too, because I told him, I said, dude, you want me to drive? He's no, I got it.
I got
He's as stubborn as me. I'm the same way. When we drive, like when we go to shows, if we go up like out of town, like I'm like nobody else is driving this vehicle but me.
I like being in control for something.
I can't.
Control freak.
Couldn't imagine. I wouldn't be. If I fall asleep in the car when you're driving, that's like
High confidence.
trust you.
I was gonna say this is to piggyback off what Lee said earlier. There's one thing I'm truly disappointed about. 2 technically, but right now 1 because it would have happened next weekend. My bachelor party.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Still fucking mad about that.
Damn.
Because we could be having these stories with Vit included.
and hats.
At this
And
point,
hats. Oh,
at
the
this
hats are
point, too,
out.
you
I know.
gotta grab your hat because everybody just grabbed them last night when we were drinking.
We were drinking, yeah. It's fine. We're gonna wear them again at some point.
Um,
We're gonna do something. God willing.
I don't know. I'm gonna try to. We're gonna try
Again,
to get something
We
set
have
up.
time.
'cause-
Don't worry about it. Bars will reopen. We will have an evening
But
at
then-
the very least.
But then I said too, I was like, if we what we do for our bachelorette party for me and Tabitha, I'm like, if you don't end up like having one, like we'll like have you as part of like
You're
ours,
good.
like it's Azam's
good.
bachelor party
We'll
too.
have- if it means I have one after a wedding, we will have a weekend of fun and excitement. God damn it!
Yeah, because we're gonna be
I wanted to shoot a gun.
we're gonna be mountain men.
Florida mountain men.
Florida mountain man.
Looking forward to it too, because it might be like you go out there and we might be going around the time where it could be snowing. I ain't seen fucking snow in like since I was 10, maybe younger.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, my nigga.
Might even see a bird.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
The snow is
If there is
styrofoam.
snow, I am going to be the most miserable Negro you've ever seen in your life. I don't like being cold.
Listen,
There's
if-
pictures of me
if
when
you're
I drove
cold-
across the country, going to the Grand Canyon, and there was snow. My mother and Raisa look adorable. I am literally black clothing. You can't even see my fucking eyes. I don't like being cold. I barely like going north of Orlando. I went to Tallahassee for work in the winter and complained the entire time. So I was like, it's cold in our fucking hills every day.
I don't like hills. That's
I
the
don't fuck
one.
with hills.
We're
I don't
we're
fuck with
fucking
cold.
we're fucking going to the mountains in Tennessee, and I'm like, I was barely handling the fucking hills we were driving on 10 West. Those
why
were
is this shit
fucking
so-
too much for me.
Why is this shit so wavy?
Yo, it was weird because like I lived in New York where we had lots of hills, and I've forgotten what it was like to drive in them, and like you have to like pay attention like way more than when you're driving on flat roads because the acceleration and deceleration.
So fucking annoying.
I can imagine driving a fucking truck in that shit. Fuck that.
Yeah, see, this is what Vit missed out on. Fucking hills. Missed out on hills.
God damn
And
it.
a boardwalk.
You
And
would've
we're gonna
still
go to
missed out
Redneck
on hills.
Riviera.
The lost city of Pensacola.
We wouldn't have passed Pensacola unless they
No.
have signs down there that we didn't
No,
see.
it would have been in Daytona.
Man,
There was definitely going to be a cheer
fucking
competition
man.
that weekend because apparently they had cheer competitions every weekend there. We would have been drunk yelling at somebody who's doing like, do that flip, nigga! Do that shit!
Do a flip.
Do a
I
flip.
watched Cheer, bro! Shit was great on Netflix.
Do it again. I missed it.
Wait, has anybody watched the Tiger one?
No.
No, we gotta. I want to get into that.
I gotta watch that shit.
The
Did you watch
memes.
it? Kate?
The memes have been unreal.
We gotta
I'm
watch.
kinda
Somebody's gotta watch it for me, cause like
I might try to watch it tonight.
I know what we're doing tonight, Casey.
I've been told by my mom the first episode, if you're a cat lover, is hard.
Are you
Yeah, 'cause
scared?
they're not exactly caring for those big kitties in the best of conditions. So mentally prepare yourself for that in advance.
Well, you know, it's
It's
as
try. I'm not. I couldn't watch the "Don't Fuck with Cats" document. I didn't even watch the first episode. I skipped to the second. If you skip to the second one, it skips all the cat violence.
I know what we're not doing tonight.
I just skipped to the second one. I was like, I'll figure it out.
Wait, so this documentary is in episodes?
Yes, it's 4 or 5 episodes. To quote a meme I saw, it involves a gay throuple, meth addiction, tigers, and murder. To which I was like,
Sounds like a fucking regular
Hell
day on
yeah.
court TV.
hell yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch that shit. I'm gonna try to watch that tonight or tomorrow because I
You
like
like
the
true
memes.
crime shit too.
Yeah, the memes have been fucking fire, and I don't understand them. It's the first fucking time in a long time.
Every one of those memes, I'm like,
The
oh.
internet is so fucking fast, dude. Like, when did that fucking documentary even come out?
Last week, I think last Friday.
I love how fast the memes come out after the Super Bowl of the halftime show. Those are always
Oh
awesome.
yeah,
It's so
those are
crazy.
instant. I'm
People
like,
just
we all
sit there
prepped?
and wait with this shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Oh, I wish. I need to watch that. I saw somebody who was like, it's like if a Danny McBride movie was real. It's like, oh, that. Oh. But yeah, my mom was like, yeah. She was like, you love your cats, right? I'm like, yeah, I love them. She's like, imagine them but bigger and not well cared for. I'm like, shh.
It's the same
no.
with like anybody though who has like exotic pets like that. You don't know how to fuck. They don't know how to take care of them.
Fucking old
Yeah.
tiger.
And a meth addiction.
I'd be very fucking afraid. It'd be the last thing I ever want to own is a
No,
goddamn
I don't
tiger.
I love cats. And like the idea of my cat being bigger gives me some joy. But then I remember he grabs my arm and bites it when he's excited. And if he had bigger teeth and bigger paws, I wouldn't have a fucking
Yeah,
hand.
that's all it takes is for the tiger to be like, you know what, I'm hungry.
Oh,
Or I'm bored.
yeah.
Like, fuck hungry. He's just like, I'm gonna go play with him. And he just whacks with his full fucking
It
force.
fucking knocks you out and across the room.
So I saw this video one time.
Hold up. Mike has clarifying answers. Tiger King is the best. Tiger King is the definition of Florida man. It's 7 episodes. It's way better than you all think. It's real good. I'm in love with it.
Okay, well,
Mike?
I'm
Mike,
sold.
quick fix.
Oh God.
Let's bold.
So
Okay,
it's-
wait.
What is it on? Is it Netflix?
Netflix.
Okay.
Fine, I'll watch it.
Oh, fuck
Fine.
me.
You're
Where we at
really,
for time?
really twisting my leg
we're
over here.
almost an hour. We have like 15 minutes left.
I've never eaten at Tiger King.
Tiger King does sound like a really good Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
I would definitely eat at Tiger King.
Crouching Tiger.
Tiger King probably has flame General Tso's chicken.
Some of them crab
yeah.
rangoons.
Fuck.
General Tso's chicken fries. Only at Tiger King.
Have it your way.
Okay, first of all, let's stop right here. That's a business plan? Shut up. That's copyrighted. Tranophobia owns that shit.
Yeah.
Tranophobia-
Fucking trademark.
Shut the. I want that now.
Not a sponsor.
General
Yeah.
Tso's chicken fries?
Yeah.
That's $1 billion idea.
Hell yeah. And it's just going to be us,
Chicken
like,
fries.
on the slide going to Burger King, getting their chicken fries, and coating them in General
General
Tso's
Tso
sauce.
I got some in the fridge.
Actually,
Chicken
not even.
fries
It's
or
just going to be
sauce?
bourbon, but...
Both.
We're going to make Bourbon chicken?
No, like, we're still going to call it General Tso's, but
It's Bourbon chicken?
it's just the wrong sauce.
Are we
Chicken.
sure? Like,
That's
it's
what I call
Bourbon.
that chicken as a child.
it's Sao and not So? Because I'm pretty sure I thought it was General So's chicken.
Okay, so
General
everyone have-
TSOs.
First of all, General Tso is not a real person.
He's
No?
not.
I watched a whole documentary about
He didn't like
General
chicken.
Tso's chicken. It's not. It was invented in like Wisconsin. Not even actual Chinese food. It has no parallel in China.
It's like
Oh, well.
KFC.
I'm talking about like
Yeah.
the pronunciation though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Literally,
I mean, it
Chinese
doesn't
people.
matter.
It doesn't matter.
General
Whatever you
So
want it to
doesn't
be.
exist.
General Tso doesn't exist.
Yes,
Call it whatever
someone-
you want.
He's whoever you want him to be.
Yeah,
So, someone saw Colonel Sanders and got jealous.
pretty much.
You know what? I'm going to
But
outrank him.
Colonel Sanders is a real human.
General...
Was he
Uh,
though?
Yes, he was
Was
a
he,
real
though?
dude.
Colonel
Because General,
So.
Colonel Sanders was the guy who opened Wendy's like mentor.
Who made him a colonel though? Was he in the army?
The
I
people.
think he was a colonel in the actual army.
General
How
Colonel.
the fuck you go from being a colonel in the army to some fried chicken?
First of all, the General's fried chicken. It's butt kicking. Big slap sign. A couple brother.
It's butt
All
kicking.
cops are bad.
Jesus Christ. Fuck. Oh man, I don't know why tonight. I'm just so tired.
Yeah, I'm still fucking. I barely
so-
drank enough water to recover from
I'm
yesterday.
sorry. I tried to come over with a party favor.
You
Tried
gotta
to
give
be a
us a
nice
heads
friend.
up because I would have stopped drinking about an hour before you showed up to get
First
that
of all,
shit.
I made a decision to make that like 20 seconds.
It
before
took
we left.
one cup. One cup.
Yeah.
Shit was thick.
Literally.
The
It was
thickness
thick.
didn't even bother me because I'm like, yo, this shit slaps.
Hey, y'all just said a bunch of bullshit because General So is straight up a real person.
Yeah, but
someone
he ain't made the
He
chicken
didn't
though.
make chicken.
He didn't like chicken.
Yeah,
There's no General So who made chicken.
Gerald So wasn't sitting in a fucking battlefield in the
Yeah,
middle and
but-
said,
Bro,
you know what this
no,
fucking
he's-
chicken needs? Some fucking sauce.
Yeah, well, you said he wasn't real.
No, the General So who made chicken does not exist.
McChicken?
it was
Like,
named
the
after
General
him.
So-
It'd be like
chicken?
saying like they made Sun Tzu pork roll. That's not a real shit.
No, I'm not debating that. I'm saying that you said he didn't exist, which is bullshit.
Okay, I'm sorry. A General So existed. Is it the General So who invented the chicken?
No.
No,
'cause
but he ordered it.
He didn't fucking order anything.
It
Hey.
was invented in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin was like, yo, there was this
General
guy,
So
General
walks
So.
in. He's like, "Can I get I don't know, some chicken with some crazy fucking sauce on it?"
I was like, pay me like your French girls.
It's like, well, the guy got the salt or got chicken like just plain and was like, y'all got something to put on it because maybe it was like dry as fuck because they were
Hell
in the
yeah.
battlefield.
It would be nice if you put a
Okay,
general on
and,
it.
so he basically just said, look, go in the cart and I need you to grab. Shut the fuck up. I need you to grab anything you can that's wet. And I want you to dump it on this chicken.
No,
And that's how General Tso's chicken was born.
No,
They just
he
fucking.
was eating his dry ass chicken and he dropped it in some mud. And he's like, "Ah, fuck.
But
Oh well, I'll eat it." And he's like, "You know what? There's something to this wet chicken.
Yeah, but like he liked the wet chicken, but like,
Flavor's not
it
great."
was not. No, he liked the wet chicken, but it was not. He didn't drop it in mud because he's like, yeah, he's still gonna eat it because he's hungry from battle, but
What if
like
he was
it
like-
didn't have a flavor to it.
What if
General Tso's
Yeah,
chicken
but he
doesn't-
liked the
What is it gonna
consistency.
say?
What if he was like eating chicken nuggets while he was using the bathroom? Like, have you ever dropped your phone in the toilet? What if you,
Ancient
Yeah.
Chinese.
No.
He dumped them in there and just pulled them out. Yeah, but like back in the day though, they didn't have toilets, so like they had like a hole in the ground with the doo doo
So
in
it was
it.
All right,
whole
wait,
chicken?
hold on.
Doodle whole
When
chicken?
was General TSO
Maybe
alive?
Because
And
maybe
I
hold on,
don't-
because
I'm not
maybe
looking that up.
maybe he dropped, maybe he had the hole, the toilet hole, and he got up after using it. The chicken was walking by and he fell in it because he's a chicken. He doesn't know that it's
So he's
there.
a poop marinade.
And he just marinated in the poop hole. And they're like, well, they was hungry, and they're like, all right, well, this can't just go to waste.
I really feel like we're not eating shit marinated chicken.
You don't fucking know that. We're not
I
even
mean-
sure we're eating chicken.
To
I'm
be
pretty
fair,
sure it's probably like a honey glaze.
It's not honey. It's just sugar.
Well, then you know,
But,
because
like- soy sauce.
my first idea seemed to be the realest.
You
But
were
then
the
he-
closest. It just went off the rails real fast. Because the second we end up in a bit, it's
I'm
like
sorry because what Vit said actually could have like happened, like minus the actual toilet. Like chicken could have fell in the fucking in the hole,
I can't wait for him to come out with.
I have no issue against that. 'cause, like,
marinated in the doo doo, and then it was like, well, we
I
can't.
can't
let
wait
it
for
go
them to come
waste.
out with General Tso's chicken. Oops, all bees.
It's all
fucking
bees.
bees.
Like you open it up and it's like
No, that's how crab rangoons were made.
Yeah,
Oops, all bees.
Except it's like oops, all cheese.
that's
No,
that's
it's
actually my
Oops, all
Jedi name.
bees.
My Jedi name.
No,
It's like
you wanna know
Qui-Gon Jinn,
about
but-
Oops, all bees? That fucking Lee's goddamn window on my house.
Oh yeah, oops, all wasps.
All wasps, and they surrounded his fucking window. Dude, I pulled those shutters off, and instantly was just swarmed by fucking wasps. I spray them with the spray. I pull the shutters up. There's like 5 on one side and 3 of them on the other, like hives. Like,
Wow.
oops, all fucking bees on Lee's window.
Oops, all bees.
But yeah, crab rangoons is oops, all bees.
That's fair.
Actually, wasps resonate at a frequency that is equivalent to that of the Doom Eternal soundtrack. So
So
Maybe that's
technically,
why-
Doom is Oops All Bees.
So they're trying to mate with Doom.
That's why I kept hearing all the book club noises.
Yeah.
Club noises.
Facts.
This fucking podcast derailed really fucking fast.
It's fine. I'm
But
tired.
that's the quality content we need is
It's-
to explain exactly to a T how General Tso's chicken was made.
That's
I
funny
feel like
'cause
what
General
makes me
Tso
most mad
starts
is
with
I
a
want to
T.
be offended, but I
No,
see
but don't they like
Scandinavian
not
people-
pronounce the T?
Right, but I'm saying it was funny that you said pronounce like to a T. And I'm like, ah.
Yeah, I get it. What were you saying, Azal?
I was like, wait, I think what made me like I wanted to be offended, but I'm like, there are cultures that rot sharks and soak fish in lye
And
like-
jelly eels.
and jelly eels. So like, honestly, a poop chicken probably is somewhere in some part of the world I just don't know about.
That's
It's
good
probably not
chicken.
even as bad as we think it is.
I mean, we
It might not.
I mean,
don't
we drink
fucking-
poop coffee.
What?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Cat
yeah.
poop coffee?
There's a coffee that
Oh,
gets
yeah.
shit out of like a lemur cat in like some
Like
some
South
weird
America?
country, yeah, South America, and they pick it up and like
It's like the most expensive coffee on the planet.
yeah, comes out of lemur cat's ass.
It's an integral plot point to the film The Bucket List.
Hell yeah. My
Hell yeah.
favorite war movie.
Is it a war movie?
So while you're processing,
not.
so in
I
that
don't know.
process of yes, we drink doo-doo coffee, so it would have been possible that we ate doo-doo chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't doubt that.
What is it about the doo-doo coffee that confuses you? I'm really
And that's the good thing too is that you see how that's the most expensive coffee in the world. Once we start making doo-doo chicken, it's going to be the most expensive chicken in the world, so we make fucking double the profit.
So is it chicken?
It's gonna be like Kobe chicken.
It's going to be Kobe chicken. What is doo-doo? All right, so what were you processing?
What is
bro?
he at?
What
Lemur
could it
cat.
possibly do? What could the inside of the lemur do to
Cat.
this bean?
Lemur cat.
Lemur cat.
Just
like a
kidding. I
monkey
don't know
lemur
if it's a
cat.
fucking lemur.
It's something of
That-
that nature. It's a cat-like creature.
What does it do to the bean in the process of going through
Okay.
and coming out that makes this bean
I
better?
know the actual answer to this.
Yeah, I have like an idea.
It eats. This bean is super bitter when it gets eaten, and it's
Uh-huh.
in like this thicker shell than most coffee beans.
Uh-huh.
And the stomach acid burns that off and makes it a sweeter bean.
So imagine refried beans coming
Comes
out
out
of
as
this cat's
Yes.
ass.
sweet
Yes,
cat
I
poop.
fucking don't want to agree with that, but it is so fucking accurate.
There's gotta be a way to like
There was
not
just
have
there
to
was just
crap
this
it
guy.
out
He was just walking through
to
the
make it
jungle.
sweeter.
And then he saw these weird beans on the side of this tree.
Yeah, it.
He's like, "Oh, this makes great coffee."
Good growth.
The way to
It
do
wasn't
that,
until years later when they realized
General
those don't
Tso.
grow on the tree.
the way to do that bit is if we wanted to avoid it shitting it out, I guess you could take it and grind them all up, like grind the lemur cats up. So there's just like a massive amount.
I think we should just. Okay, I'm listening. to you.
It's like there's a massive amount of stomach acid, and then you just drop the beans in there.
I think we should just.
Can I just for a moment ask the question? So we're just gonna take a whole lemur, blood, other organs,
Yeah.
bile,
Yeah,
put that in a blender.
yeah.
This cat-like creature. And
We don't
that-
even know if it's like a cat-like
It's a
creature.
cat-like creature.
It's,
It's
it
in the
is.
cat
I don't know what.
family.
It's fine.
We're gonna put that in a blender.
We're not really doing this. It's
No,
hypothetical.
but like hypothetically, we're taking the whole creature in the
I
blender.
mean, I'm really
We're
gonna
gonna
do
lose
this.
a little. We're gonna have some stomach, but it's also gonna be a lot of blood.
right.
Alright, what if we just like tie them down, and shove them down their throat, and let them like sit there for a
That
couple
was
doesn't
hours?
work
that
the
was
same
the
way. They
other
got small
option.
stomachs.
That was the option I had. Was like, yeah, you just open wide and just jam, just push it like a coffee press.
I
through.
mean-
What if we take out its stomach, put like a pig's stomach in there? Like we make like a cat,
And we may as
a
well just
lemur,
let the
like
pig eat it.
pig. Yeah.
Listen, we're all just
Well,
dancing around
maybe.
the subject. Clearly, we need to make a cat lemur centipede.
Ah, yes.
And with that, that's the latest episode of Tyrannophobia Podcast.
No.
Have a good night.
You can't outdo the human centipede lemur.
The
Cat-
human
cat
lemur
lemur human
centipede
centipede.
cat.
What if the one on the end is the human? Instead of just making coffee, they just get the whole bean.
Yeah.
They don't even make a
It's delicious.
coffee out of it. You just get it straight from the lemur's ass.
First
so
of all,
fresh.
You just found $1 billion business. Right
That's
there.
fucking
Like,
money.
how that's instant money.
Wait, stitching lemurs together with a human at the end is $1 billion business.
to experience this one bean.
I feel like you got it wrong there, bro.
25 cents.
You get it directly from the source, whether you want it or not.
We're gonna sew
You
your
decided
mouth
to hang out with
onto a
us. This is
cat's
on you.
asshole.
And they'll pay big money.
They're gonna fucking love it.
Even Quick Fix agrees. He just put dollar signs. It's a forklift. I'm literally dying. So am I, Mike. So am I. This podcast
Serve it
went
with
but
a
it's an
side-
hour.
We'll serve it with a side of General Tso's chicken fries.
Tiger King.
General sells chicken fries and goddamn lemur poop right to your face.
Right to the dome. This episode went well.
Yeah. It's just a shame nobody probably watched this part.
To be fair,
Mike-
4 people have watched this part.
It's
Okay.
4 people
That's
too
more
many.
than 0
I know
We
Mike-
are so sorry.
Or wait, no, that was just a
No,
forklift.
we're not sorry.
We're not sorry for what we said, but we do not condone any kind of animal abuse in this band.
Don't abuse animals. I love my cats. Don't abuse dogs. They're also if it's any animal. All animals are beautiful.
That's it.
All.
My girlfriend's beautiful.
Oh shit, he trying to get these brownie points out here, and she's just like, nah,
Well, she
nigga.
made her grumpy.
Nah, fam.
She made her grumpy face at me.
She's still saying nah, fam.
She's like, nah, we're not stitching our cats together, no matter how sweet you're being.
No matter how fucking much money it's gonna make us, we
Not
ain't
again.
doing it.
No, they're wonderful. All right, guys. Anybody else got anything to say?
No.
Modern Warfare 2 Remastered campaign.
Hi.
Oh, is that coming out soon?
That's coming.
I bet.
It's gonna be good.
Go.
But like I said, it's just gonna be.
It's gonna be microtransactions.
No,
It's
not
fine.
microtransactions. I'm saying it's gonna be. I can't even say anything about it anymore because I do it with Fortnite. I buy all the fucking battle passes and everything now. They got me. Okay, but no, it's gonna be Modern Warfare 2 with all new maps, Rust, and Crash.
God damn it. All right, fair. What about you, Vic? You got anything you gotta say?
Nope.
Okay, I was expecting something. I prepared for it. It's probably down. But all right, what about you, Max?
Would you rather be at the end of a cat lemur human
So
centipede?
thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing and all that shit.
Our special guest, Cat Lemur.
Yeah.
Centipede.
Cat
Cat lemurs left the building.
all right, that's it, guys. Join us again possibly next week. Or if we get forced inside of our homes, it'll probably be a weird Zoom video.
Yeah.
Deal with that shit. All right, bye, y'all.
See ya.
Woo.